lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead? Gave thee clothing of delight, soft as clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell thee. Little lamb, I'll tell thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild. He became a little child. I a child, and thou a lamb. We are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee. Welcome back to Poetry in Music. In the late 18th century, William Blake wrote and illustrated songs of innocence and of experience, showing the two contrary states of the human soul. The song you selected for The Lamb was really pretty and appropriate. Yeah, thanks. No one can write a beautiful, heartfelt song like that unless they have the soul of a poet. You are so utterly wrong. How to express it? Poetry is mostly pretentious, time-wasting nonsense. Look, I'm a professional. It's my job to write and to perform music that enhances the mood of the poems we present on this show. I do my job to the highest standard possible, but for me, this is just another gig, man. Now, back to the poetry. We heard the innocence of the lamb. Now let's hear the perspective of experience. The Tiger by William Blake. Tiger, tiger burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hands and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp dare its deadly terrors clasp? When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? Thank you for joining us today. On our next show, we'll be enjoying William Shakespeare's poetry in music. See you on Tuesday. Looks like everybody else has left for the day. The Poetry and Music building is empty, except for me, and for you, of course. Listen, I sort of meant it earlier when I said that poetry is mostly pretentious, time-wasting nonsense, but true confession time. Back in the day, I used to dabble in poetry a little bit. It's been like a year since I wrote a poem, but recently I wrote a little something for you if you want to hang out for a minute and hear it. It's nothing long or fancy, it's just a rhymed couplet written in iambic pentameter. I did learn a few of poetry's technical terms, and it goes like this. I'll see you soon online, where we can blend sweet poetry and music once again. Bye for now.